Alright guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, what we're just going to be doing on this video is I'm going to be teaching you guys some confirmation entries and confluences before you take any setup in the Forex market. Yes, before you take any trade, these are the things that you just need to watch out for, especially entries. Entries are key areas. These are the things you need to watch out for, and I'm going to give you guys just these three things. One, you need to watch out for your corrective pullback and impulsive pullback. Secondly, you need to watch out for candlestick formation. You understand? Candlestick, maybe you might see an engulfing or maybe an indecision, which is doji. Any of them, you can see them. And thirdly, your change of character. So without me not just wasting a lot of time, let's just get straight to the video. And if this is your first time of watching me, I'm snr.elder, a professional swing trader. So you just do it to like this video, subscribe, and to help spread to other people. So let's get straight into the business. Now, if you look at this structure, this is GBP/USD, the 4 hours time frame. So now, guys, so what we're just going to be doing, it is very, very easy. As a smart trader, what are you supposed to do? Now, look at the trend. First of all, identify the market structure. Market structure is selling. Now, your next thing you need to do is to mark out your breaks. Mark out your breaks. Your breaks. Your breaks. So from there, now as a smart trader, what are you supposed to do? It is very, very easy. After your break of structure, expect a pullback down to your 4 hours order block. Mark your order block, leaving a fair value gap there before you're going to take your entries. Now, what are the confluences of the entries that you're going to watch out for? Now, if you look at this move now, you see that as price was coming, it was corrective around here. Now price moved. There's a gap here, so here is your order block. So this area is your order block. Now it is very, very easy. Now if you look at the reaction from this area, price was corrected before price tap into the other block and drop, give like a double top, then before a good clear change of character before you enter. Now, what are the things you need to watch out for before you take entry here? Watch out for the corrective pullback to the other block before you take entries. So you might see a move like this before you take entries, a move like this to your entry. Then before you expect a change of character impulsively, and boom. So what are the things you need to watch out for? Always watch out for your corrective pullback. Your corrective pullback is one of the good confluence to know that, okay, yes, that your area of your POI, your POI area is going to be valid, which is that corrective pullback. That's why you need to watch out for price action. I'm always telling my students, whenever you're trading, if you don't understand price action, there is no way you can be highly profitable in Forex. Price action is the behavioral pattern of the candlestick. How to identify that, okay, yes, between buyers and sellers, who is in control of this market structure. So you need to understand price action. And what is price action? The behavioral pattern of the candlestick. So now if price is moving correctively to your POI, it's telling that, okay, yes, that POI is going to be valid. What you just have to do is to wait for a good, clear confirmation of change of character impulsively, then before you set your trap and you swing your trade. So now if you look at this setup that we are talking about, if you saw what happened here, this was the first reaction tap, and then boom, impulsively, another boom again to confirm a change of character. So this is where you're supposed to enter from. So what you need to watch out for, you need to watch out for your change of characters and your pullback towards your POI. Now, if you are seeing an aggressive pullback to your POI, maybe this area is your POI, and you are seeing a move like this, boom. See, there's every possibility that you might hit stop loss on top of this other block. You might hit stop loss, but if you are seeing a move like this to your POI, a move like this to your POI, there's every possibility that you just tap you in, impulsively give a good change of character, tap here, this is where you're going to set your trap, and you're going to sell off from. This is how to trade. I'm telling my students recently that I can't remember when last I hit stop loss in Forex. They were all surprised. Though most of them were not surprised, but though they were trading with me, but it's because of price action. If you understand price action, you will be able to know how to trade and know where to catch your entries. So one of the confluences you need to watch out for your pullback. Your pullback has to be corrective to your POI before you're going to take your trade. Second confluence is your candlestick reaction. How does it react around your POI? Did it react impulsively or correctively? And the third thing you need to watch out for is your change of character. Most of you, if you miss this move, maybe if you are confused, you don't here's your POI, but you saw this kind of move, you are confused. The next thing you need to watch out for is your change of character. And how to have or how to know a good change of character. Your change of notes, listen, your change of character needs to be very impulsive. If your change of character does not take out the low impulsively, Oga, don't trade it. Me, I know the way to do it. Don't trade it. It is very, very easy and simple. If your change of character does not break that low impulsively, don't trade. Now, the next thing you need to watch out for, after the corrective pullback to your POI, they give you a confirmation or maybe a candlestick confirmation. Watch out for your next change of character, which is impulsively breaking of the structure, and wait for your pullback, set your trap, and take your trade from there. That is just it. Now, another example again, you see this setup. This one is very, very easy now. Hey, at least I think this one is going to give you guys a good understanding. Now, this is your POI. There was a gap around this other block. See it? Very, very sweet. You saw what price do, and this is liquidity. After the sweep of the liquidity, I'm just showing you guys the confluences to take on your entries. So if you want to really understand the way I really trade, I have a lot of videos in my YouTube channel. Just go and scroll and watch them. Then you see where I did full explanation of breakdown of how I trade. These are the things that you need to watch out for. After your break of structure, expect the pullback down to your forward order block, stripping liquidity or inducement before you take your trade. So now your confluences, then you need to, if you see what GBPSD is doing now, you saw that before price got to this POI, price was very, very corrective. You are seeing what's happening. Price was very, very corrective, and after the correction, it was tap and boom. Now let's go down to 2 hours time frame. Now you're going to see what I'm talking about. I have to confirm that, okay, yes, this sell is really, really valid after the sweep of this liquidity. Now, if you observe, this was the last break from here. This was the last break, and this was the change of character. You saw the way price broke this low, broke it very impulsively, which is telling you that, okay, yes, sellers, they are still in control of this market structure. They are still in control of this market structure. You saw the impulsive breaking of this low. This is what we are talking about. It's telling you that, okay, yes, so sellers are now really into this control. Now just wait for the pullback and catch. This is where you just want to set your trap. Set your trap here and you swing your trade. This is how to trade. So it is very, very easy. What are the things that you need to watch out for whenever you're taking entries in another block as a smart trader? Because you need to be smart here, because you're trading against people that are smarter than you. So you need to be smart. Things that you're just going to watch out for is your pullback. What kind of pullback is coming into the market after identifying your market structure, which is your directional bias? What kind of pullback is coming? Is it aggressive, or is it corrective, or is it corrective, or is it impulsive? Anyone you wish to call it. Ask yourself this question. If your pullback is coming correctively, it's telling you that, okay, yes, that your area of order block that caused the low of that break of structure is going to be valid. Now, what you need to watch out for is that you need to watch out for the candlestick reaction around that your POI. These are the things that you need to watch out for. Now, you saw what happened here. This is 3 hours time frame. Now, price moved correctively to tap your POI and gave a candlestick engulfing. You saw what happened here. This candlestick that came in, this seller's candlestick now engulf this buyer's candle, which tell you that, okay, yes, sellers are really in control. That's why I was telling you from the starting of the video, you need to watch out for 3 things. Your pullback, either aggressive or corrective, or candlestick formation, and tell you your change of character. But me, I majorly use the pullback, which is price action, and change of character. So that candlestick formation is more like a added confluence. Do you get? So all of these things, you need to put all of these things in checks before you take your trade, if you don't want to be losing money anyhow. This is Forex, so we are not gambling here, we are not playing here. This is a job. Take it very seriously. Learn how to wait. Observe your market structure before you take any setup. Have a good clear clarity that, okay, yes, this setup that you want to take, what is the validations? Okay, what are the confluences of this setup? At least 80% or 70% going in my favor, and 30% maybe it might hit your stop loss. These are the questions you need to ask yourself. And now the confirmations of your entry you need to take is all of these confluences that I've told you already. watching out for the pullback if it's aggressive or corrective, your candlestick formation, and your change of character. Your change of character needs to break that low impulsively. If your change of character is coming like this, let me give you an example. If your change of character is like this, maybe you are seeing a move like this, and price wants to change character is moving like this. It's moving like this to change character. Okay, I'm not telling you to trade this kind of thing. Trading this kind of change of character is more like 50-50 of it going in your favor. And I hardly take trades like this. It's more like 50-50 going in your favor. No. This corrective change of character, that price now broke this low now. It is not the kind of change of character I'm expecting. It has to be very impulsive. It has to be impulsive. It has to be impulsive. It has to be impulsive. Boom. Then when you pull back, set your trap and you swing your trade. This is what we are talking about. Keep quiet there. This is what we are talking about. This is what we are talking about. So it is what it is. Watch out for these things before you take your trade. And I believe that this video is very, very helpful to you. So if you find it very helpful, do it to like, share, comment, and engage. Also share to your friends. You know what time it is. I love you guys so much. And subscribe. So I'm going to keep updating you guys. We are here to learn. Just apply these things and come back and thank me later. I love you guys so much. So see you guys at the top. Peace out, man. One love. Chee!